High risk, high reward, and the Patriots are learning the price of. I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0, here with Adam Kaufman. And Adam, we've seen it. I mean, it doesn't get messier than this with Aaron Hernandez, but we saw it with Alfonso Denard. You pick guys who've got some questionable background, and boy, has this blown up.
Well, and Aqib Talib as well, who they traded for. But, you know, you can never see something like this coming, obviously. You can know a guy's history and how much the Patriots knew when they drafted him. I don't know. They should have obviously known more than they did, as some teams had him entirely off their board.
Reason he falls from first to fourth.
Right, and some teams wouldn't have taken him no matter the round, apparently. Yeah. But as far as the Patriots, you know, it's a slippery slope. You don't want to assume a guy is something that he's going to be something else, but nobody could have seen this coming.
No, and you've got risk in all shapes and forms when you're dealing with kids who are I've seen this in an NHL draft with 18 and 19-year-olds. Yep. Typically, the NFL draft is 22, 23-year-olds. He was younger, in Hernandez's case. Do you think this ends up being sort of this instrumental lesson? Now they proceed with caution, or Bob Kraft tells Belichick to listen. Let's make all these guys pristine as possible. Leave them on the table. Don't take them off the table.
Well, I do think your second point there is what probably would do it. I think it would be Bob Kraft stepping in and saying stay away from these guys before it would necessarily be Bill Belichick staying away from these guys, because, you know, is he still thinking football first versus image of the organization, which is where the Krafts are going to come from. I'm not convinced of that, and I probably should be.
Even though they gave it the see you later so quickly with Hernandez and the contract.
Well, you know, you wonder if they gave him the see you later quickly enough. I mean, did they know about the incident that happened back in February, that he supposedly shot a former friend in the arm,
face.
In the arm, and it goes up into the face, and he loses an eye, right? And, you know, if in fact he was tied to that, did pull the trigger, then maybe they should have cut him earlier. So, you know, it makes you wonder if they wiped their hands of that back then.
Right.
So I hesitate to, I guess, commend them for releasing him yesterday, because I'm not sure they really had a choice in the matter. You know, they could have waited a little bit and tried to save a little money versus committing to it, but morally, there's no other option.
But as you say, slippery slope, and in this case, it doesn't get any slipperier than Aaron Hernandez right now.